Hi, this is Osno, and I'm an artist in residence here at GIT, Hollywood, California. And I want to give you a quick lesson about rhythm guitar. Rhythm guitar is really, really important for a couple of reasons. One is if you don't have good rhythm, nothing's going to sound right. Second of all, if you do have good rhythm, everybody will want to play with you. And if you do have good rhythm, you play really good rhythm guitar, you can get a lot of work. The shredding part is it's not as important. So there's a lot of guys that are kind of the masters of rhythm guitar that you never even heard of. They just play on a lot of records and they play all these cool parts that we all know and like. So I really love that stuff, all the James Brown stuff, all the parts of a James Brown records. Prince is great. It's a master of rhythm guitar. I don't know, some Earth, Wind and Fire stuff is really cool. There's a lot of cool parts. Even some old Michael Jackson records and some pop records is really great stuff. So I just want to talk about the approach of how to play rhythm guitar. First of all, anything that you do when you practice with a metronome, because the most important thing about rhythm guitar is the time, which is called the pocket. So metronome helps a lot. Playing with a track is okay, but it's not as good as playing with a metronome, because when you play with a metronome, you have to really be on every beat of the metronome. When you play with a track, you can kind of float around it and swing over it, which is okay, but you're not going to get as precise with it. So the main thing about playing rhythm guitar, like the funk rhythm guitar thing, is if I'll take a very, very simple example, if I'll just play like a James Brown groove, like a So there's two things that are happening. One thing that's happening is the accents of the notes. So meaning basically what I'm doing is I'm playing. So that's like the pattern, that's the rhythm pattern. It's like pa, 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 something like that. And then the other thing that's happening is actually the 8 notes. Sometimes they can swing, sometimes they're straight. It depends on the groove. So it is this thing that's happening the whole time. And then what you do is you add those accents inside. And then this is the action. So the good thing about this is if your hand just keeps going in this direction, your time is going to be really good. It's easier to keep time. And a lot of records, a lot of the funk stuff, a lot of the guitar players, even like Nile Rodgers, if he plays, like there's a lot of this kind of muted stuff going on. You don't have to do it. Yeah, you can actually play the same thing, like and it's going to be as funky if you're in time, but it's easier to keep time when this thing is going on. And it also is a little greasier, so it really depends on the situation that you're playing. But I highly recommend, like whatever you do, if you choose any pattern that you choose, if I apply something else. It's still the same action. So it's pretty much for everything, even if you play a slow groove, like it's like something in D, I don't know. No. 1, 3, 4. So even when I do the slow stuff, you can still hear a little bit of the thing, like. And it's kind of your choice if to make this loud or soft, or if not have it at all. It kind of depends on the track that you play on, or the band that you play with, or the style of music. But this is like the two key elements for playing rhythm guitar, is the it's the action on the right hand that is basically the groove that's going on the whole time, and then the accents, which are like the actual pattern of the rhythm. And another thing that's important to know, it's more like a left hand action, but kind of happens automatically, is the muting stuff, where if you just do this, if you do that and not mute the left hand, you'll have this. And that's not funky, that's messy. So you want to kind of know when to push the left hand with the right hand when the rhythm is happening, because otherwise you'll be just like this. If this is the rhythm, if I don't mute the left hand, it'll be this. Oh, it's hard to do, but it could work on some stuff, but this is not what we're going for. So it's like a three thing that's going on. It's the right hand, the accents, and then the left hand muting and playing the chord when the accents are happening with the right hand. It sounds complicated, but it really isn't. So good luck with that. Thanks for watching this lesson, and I'll see you at GIT in Hollywood, California.